My brother's prank almost landed me in prison. I was 17 and working part-time at the movie theater downtown. Minimum wage job, but I loved it. I got to see movies for free and had saved up enough to buy my first car. Nothing fancy, just a beat-up Honda with 200,000 miles on it, but it was mine. My little brother Kevin was 12 and thought I was the most boring person alive. Always making fun of me for working so much, calling me a goody two-shoes, stuff like that. He'd hang around the mall sometimes after school, waiting for me to get off work so we could catch the bus home together. One Thursday afternoon, I was in the break room counting my register when security came storming in. 3 guards and the mall manager, all looking serious as death. They walked straight to my locker and demanded I open it. "What's going on?" I asked, but they wouldn't tell me anything. Just kept saying they had reports of stolen property and needed to search my stuff. I opened my locker and immediately knew something was wrong. There was a black leather wallet sitting right on top of my jacket. I'd never seen it before in my life. "That's not mine," I said, backing away from the locker, but they were already pulling it out, opening it up. Inside was an ID for some guy named Robert Chen and over $600 in cash. The mall manager was shaking his head, looking disappointed. "We had an anonymous tip that someone in the theater was stealing from customers. Mr. Chen reported his wallet missing about 2 hours ago. I kept saying it wasn't mine, that someone must have planted it there, but nobody believed me. They fired me on the spot and called the police. Within an hour, I was sitting in the back of a squad car, completely confused about how this was happening. The cops took me to the station and started asking questions. They said they had security footage of me going to my locker during my shift, which was normal since I kept my phone charger in there, but to them, it looked like I was hiding something. I spent the entire weekend in juvenile detention. My parents hired a lawyer, but everyone kept telling me things looked bad. The evidence was right there in my locker, and the timing matched up with when the wallet was reported stolen. Monday morning, the lawyer came back with news. The police had reviewed more security footage from outside the theater. There was a camera by the food court that caught something interesting. They showed me the video on a laptop. There was Kevin, my 12-year-old brother, sneaking into the employee break room while I was working the register. The timestamp showed it was about 30 minutes before security showed up. In the video, you could see him clearly putting something into a locker. When they brought Kevin in for questioning, he broke down immediately. Turns out he'd seen Mr. Chen drop his wallet near the arcade. Instead of turning it in, Kevin decided to play a prank on me. He thought it would be funny to plant it in my locker and call security, expecting I'd just get in trouble with my manager. He had no idea they'd call the police or that I could actually go to jail for theft. In his 12-year-old brain, it was just supposed to be a joke to mess with his boring older brother. The charges were dropped, but the damage was done. Even though I was innocent, I still had to explain the arrest on every college application. My new car got repossessed because I couldn't make payments without my job. The theater wouldn't hire me back, and word spread around town about the incident. Kevin got banned from the mall for 6 months and grounded for a year. My parents made him do extra chores to help me save up for another car, but it took forever.